Kate, what are you excited about?
My teeth is wiggly.
You have is that your first wiggly tooth?
Yeah.
Your first loose tooth? Wow. Congratulations. Kate is very excited because she has her first wiggly tooth. Jared, do you have a loose tooth right now too?
Yeah, it's probably like my last one.
You're on probably one of your last ones, and he's not that excited about it because he's like, great, now I have to eat with a wiggly tooth.
Yeah, I don't really like it.
And Kate is a newbie at having a loose tooth, so she's very excited. So generational struggles here.
My finger.
Let's see the loose tooth. Is it on? It's on the bottom.
It's right here.
Wow.
It's very
Wiggly,
nice.
wiggly. Do you think the tooth fairy will come
What did I
Yeah.
if it falls out? Is the tooth fairy friends with Santa Claus?
No, it's friend with God.
Friends with God. Okay, that works too. So we're here at Fort Mott, and it's a historic fort. It was never under attack or anything like that, but it's pretty cool to see. It was set up in the late 1800s to have a defense of the Delaware Bay, and it's actually one of Delaware Bay and the Delaware River, actually. And it's actually one of 3 forts. So there was a fort on the New Jersey side, which is the one that we're looking at right now, Fort Mott. And then there was a fort on the other side, on the Delaware side, Fort Delaware. And then there was also a 3rd fort that was on an island. That's on an island, and I believe it's still in existence. And so we're looking at the fort that's on the New Jersey side, Fort Mott, today. And like I said, this fort was it never really saw any action, so to speak. But I guess that's a good thing. From what I read, they were actually going to, in case of attack, they were actually going to sow mines, underwater mines, bombs out in the river, in the Delaware River. And the forts were basically designed to stop anyone that wanted to come and clear those mines, that wanted to sail up the Delaware River. And they had a bunch of different types of guns that they had pointing out. And one of the unique things about Fort Mott is that it actually had guns that could turn around, and the fort was designed to repel attack not only from the river, from the Delaware River, but also from land, which I guess the thinking was, if there's an invading force, they could have landed out on the Atlantic and then made their way across the state and attacked the fort from the other side as well. So this fort was designed to be able to withstand attack from land and from sea. However, this fort became obsolete pretty close to World War I, and they actually built a new and bigger fort, and I believe that fort was out closer to the estuary, closer to the ocean. And one of the reasons why is because the guns that they invented, that they came up with, they had armaments that could shoot longer distances. So they didn't need all this intricate, setup with 3 forts. They just had 1 fort with some really big guns that could stop anything before it even tried to sail up the Delaware River. And of course, getting close to World War I, you had U-boats and things that were a concern. So they built more forts and armaments and things like that, and all kinds of things out closer to the Atlantic at that time. But it's still cool to see, and the kids are excited to see this. And when we were pulling up on it, we saw a lot of stuff that looked pretty cool already. So right now we're just waiting for our Aunt Becky, my sister, Becky, to come join us, and then we're going to go and we'll give you a tour. We got a little playground area, a little picnic area, bathrooms that are open.
And there's a tooth.
We know about the tooth already.
It's called a...
You're gonna make a slingshot from that?
It's called a kidney.
Oh, yikes. Uh-oh. Don't fall.
Where should I go?
Somebody do a triple axle.
What is a triple axle?
Somebody do a triple Lutz. I think I would be good at the triple klutz.
Aaron's trying to break the ice.
Don't break the ice.
I'm not trying to break the ice, I'm breaking other ice.
You got some broken ice over here.
It's not stable over there.
It's not stable over there? All right, we're gonna see if Daddy can go on the ice, okay? Oh, wipe out. Ow, you okay, buddy? All right, ready? Daddy's gonna go out on the ice. Oh, man. This is not a good place to go. Yeah, I think I need to go on the other side. It's already breaking. I don't want to ruin it for everybody else, though. Maybe if I just think light thoughts. Hey, it's working. It's working. I'm light as a feather. Oh God, Bobby. Oh, man. Oh, Jared's got the right idea. Attention! This is the brigade that's supposed to defend the fort. This is the sorriest bunch of soldiers I've ever seen in my entire life. These are the troops that have been tasked with defending Fort Mott against invasion. We're in trouble. All right, Fort Mott is an Endicott era fortification circa 1896. So that's a little bit later than I thought. So it was built in anticipation of the Spanish-American War, which I do remember reading actually. That's not safe. Well, he's already done it. Well, you might as well keep going now. All right, watch out, guys. It's wet. Ooh, echo. Hello.
There's ice right here.
It's gross in here.
It's awesome in here.
Gross.
Well, this is where you're going to be stationed for the next 6 months, soldier, so you better get used to it.
And there's your only drink.
Yeah, keep an eye out for spiders.
It's too cold for spiders. Is this where you go if you were bad? Hello? Hello? Any ghosts?
That's fun.
Oh, well, slippery. Had enough of that today. Be careful, bud.
There's a mountain surrounding me.
I'm guessing this was a gun emplacement here. Wow. Got some range. There's Delaware. Probably a DuPont factory over there or two. Everybody say pew pew.
Pew, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. So this is part of the moat, actually. Like I said, this fort was designed, to withstand attack from the land. So I guess that's what they would use this moat for, is if they realized they were under attack from the land behind them, the rear. They would fill the moat. And from what I'm guessing this is, from what I'm reading, I'm guessing this is the entrance to the latrine. So this is the second main gun battery. We also already passed one of the main gun batteries. It looks like there are 3 main guns per battery. And they seem to be pretty high tech for the time, the guns. They were on something called disappearing carriages, which made them especially mobile. And you could move them around, raise them up, lower them. They also had 360-degree range of fire. So, like I said, designed to be used either pointing out towards the Delaware River in order to defend the river and the bay, especially from minesweepers and things like that, but also used to mount a defense if they were attacked from land from behind. Oh boy, that doesn't look safe, what they're doing. This was the generator room. I'm guessing it was this. Or this. This looks almost like an officer's quarters or something, like a headquarters. Yeah, I guess the generator room was right here. Power source. And so this was the switchboard room. Communications center. Yo! What's up? We are in the battery commander's station. So I guess after they took the gun out of here, that's what that was saying. After they took the guns out of here, this was used as an observation station to command some of the other guns.
It's a shortcut. There's a secret way up.
Okay.
What does this say?
Ammunition hoist.
Ammunition was served.
They used, yeah, I guess they, oh, you know what? I guess these boarded up, they would use pulleys, like little elevators almost, to like pull the ammunition up, and they would load them up in here. So if you were a soldier, your job might be to be stationed in here and be like an ammunition runner. You'd get the ammunition up out of here once they'd hoist it up to you, and then you'd have to run it to the gun, which would be out here. So you'd take the ammunition, a big shell, you'd get it out of here, and then you'd have to run it over here, and you'd have to load up the big bullet, the big bomb, the shell, into the gun here, and then
This is a
boom! There was a big gun here. There's a cannon. Yeah.
And Dad also check this out.
Oh yeah.
There's like a little door here.
Oh yeah. Well, it's probably another way down. Can you get to where mommy and the boys are from where you are right now?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well then, guess what I'm doing? looks like an observation tower of some sort. Beautiful day for this, and one of the warmer days we've had. Still not warm, but definitely one of the warmer days that we've had this week. The deer got all the way up here. Or something. Looks kind of big for rabbit. It could be rabbit. It looks kind of big. Did you do that? Is that candy? Ooh, candy. I love Raisinets. Would have been cool if you like jumped up and like you're like. All right, so I saw a garbage barge out here, and I thought that was a fitting representation of the Philadelphia Eagles right about now. It's sailing up the Delaware Bay, and I think it's going to collect what's left of Philadelphia's football hopes and dreams for this season after losing to the Cowboys by 20 points last night. There it goes. I actually don't think that's a garbage barge, but you know, I just wanted to make the joke. Are you guys rolling down that hill?
Yeah, we're
Rolling? Oh, Evan, no. You're gonna do that? Did you do it already? Oh no.
We did twice.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh man. What do you think, Bobby? You want to do it? Some of you guys are a little. Oh, there he goes. I think some of you are getting a little bit close to that concrete and that sign. All right, mommy's next. Your turn.
Maybe back in the day, not anymore.
All right, ready? Somebody.
Oh no, look at your butt. Oh, grass stains everywhere. People are gonna be like, oh, she pooped her pants.
3,
No, don't push her.
3, 2, 1.
Watch your head on that. Kate, stop.
Too close to the sign. Oh, jeez. Yikes, that was close.
That's so fun.
All right, so now I'm gonna go around to the front of the northern end of the fort, just so you can get a look at that. And it's really not as scenic as the back. We're looking out from the fort because it just looks like a giant grass mound. Yeah, it's just a grass bulwark, some earthworks. But there it is, folks. Fort Mott from the northern end here. And I guess in the summers there's a ferry that goes across the way. And I'm guessing it goes from that point on that dock. But there's a ferry that goes across the way to Fort Delaware. So that way you can kind of tour both forts at once, but obviously it's not running right now. Towards the end of December here. And who knows, with COVID and everything, who knows if it'll be up and running for the summer. I hope so. It'd be nice to come back here and ride the ferry, go over to Delaware, see Fort Delaware. It looks like you used to be able to walk through here, but not anymore. All right, so now we are traversing on, I believe, one side of the moat here, this kind of a ridge that they created to be the moat.
On the other side of that hill. I was just there, and then it led up to there, and then I climbed up that hill.
So we're looking down into the moat that is behind the fort. So if you want to see a real life moat, come to Fort Mott. This is the view from the ridge that forms the moat, and a view into the courtyard behind the fort and the fort itself. Hard to see with the trees, but still a pretty cool view. So Kate found some little hardened sand. She calls them diamonds, but they look like it's like amber, right? It's like little hard. I can't really see it with the shadow. It's like little hardened. Oh, there we go. Pieces of sap or something. But they look really cool. If anybody knows what they are, let me know. I think it's just hardened sap balls or something. But if anybody knows anything, let us know in the comments.
And let us know if you know.
Let us know if you know. And don't forget to subscribe, right?
Here.
Oh, thank you.
Here.
Yeah, we'll give you one of these if you subscribe. Just kidding. What are you guys doing? Is that yummy?
No, it has that new Vicky. Nobody plays that. The broccoli.